Hi there, folks. Welcome to another episode of Michael in the Backyard. This is going to be basically Michael in the garage. So, winter's approaching, and you guys know about the old Rumblebee here. It's an 04 Jeep Wrangler X. X is for, it's extra clean. This is let's just call it a family heirloom. This is a Jeep that my folks had for 16 years. I'm the lucky caretaker of it moving forward, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take care of it. Well, being it was a car from down south, this thing is rust-free 110%, and it is in basically showroom condition. And my goal is to keep it that way. So we bring it out for the summer. We brought it back this spring, driven it around, enjoyed it some this summer. Made a few little trips here and there. One of them was to go and exchange the hard top for a soft top, or soft top for a hard top. And now I want to be able to pull, and my car's been stuck outside all summer. And in the wintertime in Iowa, it's no fun to have a car outside because you're scraping frost, you're scraping snow, you're scraping this, that, and the other thing. So it's time for me to get this back into the garage. Now you're probably thinking, Michael, how are you going to get 3 vehicles into this garage? Well, this garage is, for lack of better terms, extra deep. So there's enough room, actually, if I turn this Jeep sideways up here, I can store this Jeep, and I've got a Jeep cover for it too to put over it, but I can store that up front, put a battery tender on it, and then I'll let that sit up here all winter in the front of the garage while we can still pull our regular vehicles in and out all winter long. But in order for me to do that, I made a purchase. And I'm hoping this purchase does exactly as advertised. It will thrill me to no end if it does. And I'll show you that purchase here in a little bit. But first, I borrowed the boss's shop vac. She's got the same shop vac I have out in my shop. When I say the boss's, it's hers. She trims the dogs and stuff and uses it for sucking up dog hair and overall cleaning up the basement area for that type of things. It's one of them DeWalt Stealth Sonics. It's like 60 decibels. It's really a quiet shop vac if you ever heard it. And still has lots of power. I did a video on one about a year ago. So with that being said, she did a great job. We got a few little things to clean. She put this rack from over in the front here to the side here so we can put drinks and stuff like that on it. Neaten things up really nice. And now I want to be able to, I'm going to finish cleaning up some stuff here, possibly get this thing moved over. She wants to keep this doohickey. It's one of our plant stands from in the house. We're just not using it right now. The other thing we're going to do is take this car top carrier that we put on top of our Toyota or Lexus here. It's an 06. Don't think I'm fancy and living beyond me. It's an 06. I buy old stuff. My newest car is a 2011, and it has almost another 195,000 miles on it yet. By the way, if you're watching this video, the gas pedal replacement did work over 3,000 miles later, and not a single problem with the throttle position / pedal sensor. Flawless. Still averaging about 29.1 miles to the gallon, the way I drive it, so that's pretty cool. But we're going to take that car top carrier, and I've got wall space over here. So I can lean it up against there. I'm going to pick up some bungee cords so I can actually put it vertical, wrap a couple of bungees around it, and it'll stay off of my car and out of our way. And I think I'm going to do the same thing with this guy here, is I'll see if I can stand it up on end and just kind of trap it between the joist, as it were, or up against the joist if nothing else. But yeah, she did a real good job of cleaning up this area. I'm very happy. And we've got to keep our drinks out here. I don't know if you guys know about these things here. These Nature's Twist. Here I am plugging something, but there again, my channel is about sharing stuff that my experiences with you guys, so you guys can benefit from my experiences and take advantage of some of the stuff that I've shared with you. But this thing is sugar-free, caffeine-free at Sam's Club, not Costco, Sam's Club. And it's like $8.98 a case. So it's about the double the price of water, but it tastes really good. and it's sugar-free. I drink these now pretty much exclusively between that and water because, there again, I got to stay away from the sugars. That's just what I have to do. All right, let's get some. Before I deploy my new toys here for the Jeep, I'm going to vacuum the floor in here and get it as clean as possible so what I bought will function better on it. Getting clued in yet? All right, so let me explain to you what I got here. I don't know if you guys know what car dollies are. Most of you that are in the car world do. And I don't know how good these are, but we're gonna learn a little bit together today. I went to Harbor Freight, our neighborhood Harbor Freight, and you know, when they got a coupon, you gotta take advantage of the coupons. And I've been waiting for a good coupon. So what we got here is a car dolly stand. I don't know how many pieces, how many wrenches am I gonna need for this? Didn't think I was gonna need a car dolly stand, but I was thinking, but I kinda be nice to have a place to store them, you know, for the price. Yep, I did it. I just did it. And what do we have? How many wrenches? 2 bolts. Serial? I don't know. Seems a little light on hardware to me. Thinking there should be at least 4 bolts. No, just 2. I guess it's about right. Looks like, looking at the pictures, we got this piece. And we got this piece. And it looks like this piece bolts to this piece. Probably a lot like that. Seems pretty self-explanatory. Put the bolt through there. Nut there. Looks like this has a nut. Yeah, it's rained all day. The last 24 hours, we've gotten 1.5 inches of rain here, which we much needed the rain. I ain't complaining. But it just keeps the fella from doing outside stuff. So you got to look for inside projects to keep you going. You know, to get that hour a day in that you need to be doing an hour a day to keep your projects moving forward. These car dollies are going to serve 2 purposes for me. It's going to help me move this Jeep. And the reason I got this style, these are a ratcheting style. I need to go inside and borrow the boss's wrench set. Alright, let's see if her socket set should work. Guys, if you have a garage sale and you see somebody selling some Craftsman's or something cheap, don't think about it from the standpoint that I've already got all the socket sets I need. Buy the boss's set. Keep them in her junk drawer. might save you a trip out to the shop when you're doing something closer to her tools. Just like what happened here. Now, she says, you won't ever find them. She was right. It was in the pantry, way behind a bunch of stuff. But is that the right size for that? Nope. Yeah, this little 3/8 drive ratchet set's kind of a nice set. Oh, but I need a pair of pliers if she's got them. It looks like I need to go down there anyway, because what size is that? 11/16. Okay. There we go. Well, there's a little wheelie stand there. And this is a ratcheting car dolly. Handles 1,300 pounds. There again, this video is not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. And hopefully I can give you a good review. We will see. Wonder how much assembly is required on this guy. Anyway, we had coupons. And it was nice because my wife is also a Harbor Freight member. So she gets a discount. I get to use a coupon discount. You know, that one customer per day thing. Well, we're each a customer, so we got a discount. So we went and bought one each, and then we bought another one each. Because, you know, those coupons have like a 2-day, 3-day, you know, that they're good for type situation. This looks nice. It's square. These are square in here. I don't know if you can see this. So the caster fits up in there, and you just, all you need is the one socket to tighten these down. That's nice. What size is that going to be? Nope. Yeah. They actually go together really kind of nice. Ooh, there's a lot of grease. There is a lot of grease on that. But this is also the tube that slides in and out, which you'll see in a little bit here. I'll have to go get me a rag. That's nasty. The other fun fact about these, okay, I don't know if it's fun fact, they're yellow. They're the same color as the Jeep. Oh, come on. And these are locking casters on two of the four. And I would presume the locking ones would be nice to have on the outside, so that's this part, the outside. All right, and according to the picture, let's get you over here on the floor. According to the picture, this thing stores on this stand like these things are stout, like this. That's actually a pretty nice deal. So you get all four of them stored on here and keep them out of your way so they're not just loosely laying around everywhere. That's pretty cool. Can't be mad at that. Let's see how this one works. I got the Springer back up here for a second. I want to kind of assess the function of it. Sorry about the lighting in here today. I don't have my normal shop lighting up here in the garage. So you get what you get and you don't throw. I touched it again. Now what did I do with the rags I had? This one will work. That's some greasy grease. So this goes down and it goes. So to pull it apart, I just, oh yeah, that just, oh, let's see. See if I can get you guys on this. This here just lets it go back and forth. That slides nice. It's actually, with all that grease, makes it real nice. But then once you got it out like this, flip this lever over. This keeps it from coming out. All right, I get you. I see what you're doing. I see what you did there. So, just throw this on the floor. Boy, that rolls nice as is. Let's flip this back this way. Let's spread it. So you can spread it wide enough to get around the tire, hopefully. Back into it like that. Flip this back over. The nice thing with these part here, these roll. So now I can and we are currently off the ground right there. Maybe? If not, I will be. Yep. We're off the ground, just that simple. Let's do that 3 more times. Then we can move this Jeep around. Alright, here's the test. Now that's why you want a garage floor clean, because these little wheels hits any little rock, it's going to act like a chalk and stop it. I couldn't vacuum underneath the Jeep, but that's okay. Let's see if I can push it. Push it, push it. Oh yeah. That's nice. Now I'll be able to put this where I need to put it. Now I'll get underneath it. Yeah, because I can just, oh yeah. There you go. The nice thing is they ratchet, the same way they ratchet up, you flip the lever, they ratchet back down. And they're rated for 1,300 pounds a piece. So think about that, that's 13 times 4. That's 5,200 pounds. This Jeep doesn't weigh 4,000 pounds. So it lifts it with ease. Now my wife, she's a little bit lighter than me. Okay, less than half. And she could actually jack this thing up, but she had to stand on it and put all her body weight on it. It goes click. But she was able to pick up one of these herself. I had her come out and try it. So now that I've got this out of the way, over here. Now that I got this out of the way, I can go ahead and move some of this stuff over here to that side and make room for this to go sideways up against here. The cool part about it is I can actually spread these all the way out. I think they'll come all the way out the end. I'm pretty sure they will. So it will allow me to get all the way up tight to a wall and then set it down and then spread them all the way out so I can take them out. And I can also do the same thing to put them back in. So let's just, let me move some stuff here and then we'll get this over there. And then I got to track down my Jeep cover. I do have a cover that goes over this and dead fly. And then I can cover it up and it can spend its winter slumber here. We'll get a battery tender on it and that will take care of the battery all winter for me and we're good to go. Pretty pumped about that. Now Some of you might be thinking, well, you're going to store it, you need to put some stable in the fuel. Well, I'm only going to be storing it for about 5 months maybe. This is October. This is November, December. So I don't know, let's call it, it's the beginning of November. November, December, January, February, March, about 5 months. April, I'll be able to bring it out again. The cool part about that is snow will be gone, salt will be off the roads. Anything that's going to corrode this car or do it harm will be off the roads. Gravel, dust, rock chips, sand, all that debris that my dailies have to put up with. This one won't have to. And I'll be able to, boss checking on me again. Uh-oh, taking Ella out. Come on through. Come on, Ella. You got it, girl. Go that way. Hey, check this out. It's so hard to move. Whoops.
Holy buckets.
Just roll it wherever I want.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Boss checked on me. I lost my train of thought. She does that to me. She blows my mind. I have to take the old girl out the front door to go to the bathroom because she can't manage steps anymore since she's over 14 years old. But she's still kicking. But what I was saying about the fuel is I run premium non-alcohol fuel in here. So the alcohol / ethanol / whatever else that isn't just gas. It is unleaded. I always store it with a full tank, and I don't run the ethanol stuff. And so it will survive 5 and 6 and 7 months without putting stable in the fuel. I'm not worried about it doing any damage that way. So in case you were wondering, yes, there are still places that have premium fuel. All I run in this one is premium fuel, no alcohol. I can't say that for my red car. My Impala is designed to run off E85, so I run the 10 to 15% stuff. I still get 29.1. When we were on the highway, straight up tripping down to South Carolina and back for vacation, I was getting 30.3 to 31 to 32 miles per gallon. And here I got about 7 miles back and forth to work, and it's highway from my house to there, and everywhere I go is like 5 miles of highway. So I get 29 miles per gallon as it is. So that's pretty cool. All right, let me get some of this stuff rearranged. And then I can put the Jeep over here, put the cover on it, then I'll be able to pull my vehicles in for the winter, which will be awesome. See you in a minute when it's in position. You want to help me put the cover on? Well, let's see if we can get the cover put on. The boss is going to come and help.
Don't think it really makes a difference.
That does. Well, if it's a rear view mirror thing, it only has provision for one. Here's another one here. I think we're backwards. I don't know. Is there anything in here that says front? Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Think you can push it?
I don't know.
Just push on it. How you doing back there? You're not doing anything.
I tried.
Just gotta push it like that. See? Just push it.
My back. We're supposed to be.
Hold on, hold yours. Don't push any.
Hold mine.
Yeah.
You start right behind it.
Bingo. You want to let these down for me while I work on the back one?
I can try.
You can do it. I know you can. I know you can.
Do this.
Flip that forward. And you just ratchet step all the way down and then up. There you go. Just like that.
Go.
Storage stand, totally worth it. You just clamp this all the way and lock this down. Here, hey, watch. Just clamps all the way down and push this down in the unlock position and then lock that lever. Now you gotta flip the thing back down.
What? Oh, this?
Yeah. That takes all the pressure off, then you can go down, push the lever down and latch it. Oh, flip the lever back up, I'm sorry. No, you had it right. Yeah, hang on. You gotta just make sure this is not grabbing here.
Now we require one of those balls
What balls?
that you put right here.
So you don't run into it?
Yeah.
I'll put that up for you.
I don't want to run into it.
You better not run into it. Hey folks, this stand, totally worth it. Because now, I can easily wheel this right over here around the corner and store it out of the way. Yeah, we'll be easily pull your car in here and my car. I'll find out as soon as I move some more of your stuff. Let's look at the box a little more. Let's see if I can get you guys. You can go online and look for this stuff too, obviously. But it's like it says here, timber. It says here, smooth rolling casters for easy placement. It fits up to 34-inch high by 11-inch wide tires. So you go past 34, good luck. Lift, move, store. Not much else about it. I mean, they only have one of these styles available at Harbor Freight. These are the Daytona brand. Like it says, 1,300 pound vehicle position and wheel dolly. Now, these cost way more. What do we get these for, hon? They're regular $129. We got $18 off of each. So it's huh?
118 altogether.
118 altogether. Well, that's with tax out the door.
Yep.
So a lot of money, but sure made this job easy. It's got a storage stand for percentage off that we got the storage stand for free plus save $30. Let's call it that. Otherwise about $80 off. Now, reason I bought those is I've got another project, as I've alluded to, that'll be in my other shop before long. I'm waiting for a guy to call me. That's why I was working on the car haul trailer so I can haul it home, that project home. And she's just working her butt off over here getting after it. Don't hit me with that again. My cat's clawing inside the cardboard box. He's found a home.
No.
Huh? He just crawled inside there. Anyway,
Something more.
I was gonna buy just the 4 ones there that you can pick up the front end, pick up the rear with a floor jack, and shove it back underneath. You know, do the same thing, pick it up, set it back down the tires. But I wanted to be able to use it more than once. I didn't want to leave them under the tires. I justified it in my mind somehow. My wife tends to think that I can justify everything one way or another, right, dear?
Sure.
Yeah, that's the boss. King of justification right here, I guess. But anyway, that's why I decided to go with these, so I can put them underneath it. They're all self-contained. I can move my next project around, move it to one side of the shop, work on it, move it to the other side of the shop, work on it, with just by moving those, like you just witnessed me doing that. And now we'll be able to, I'll find out, I should be able to pull, yeah, my car will fit in here easily. You about got it cleared up so I can pull it in. We'll give you one more snapshot after we're done of the vehicles in here. I believe it'll fit. All right, there you have it. We got plenty of room on the front of the car. The Jeep's up here. And then we got plenty of room. It's hard to see. You can see there. I think that's going to work just fine. We'll get the cardboard hauled out of here. And we got a little bit of cleaning up to do over in this area. We won't look at that right now. But I do have a bottom, as you can see, that little trickle of light there. Okay, it's a lot of light coming in underneath the garage door. Let some water get in. Before I end this video, we're going to get a garage door bottom seal and install it so that this thing will be sealed up so I don't have water. Right now, the way the water splashes in up here, as you can see a little sliver of lights there, the garage door seal is shot. So I can seal that off. That'll keep the water from trickling in. Even though there's a spot in the floor right here at the front of my car where water can go, let's just try not to let it in. We'll be back when we're ready to install the garage door seal. Forgot one thing, folks. So let's open this cover up and I'll show you what I forgot to do. Where's my support rod? Where's my, there it is up here. Battery tender. So I bought this NOCO 3-year warranty. You guys know me and NOCO Genius stuff. I tend to gravitate toward that. So I was at my local big box store. They call it Menards around here if you're in the Midwest. I don't think they have them too many other places besides the Midwest. They ain't like the Lowe's and the Home Depots that's nationwide, pretty much. Anyway, what fell out? Nothing important. So here I got this. It was $29. They're not cheap, but this one will do 12 volt AGM and 12 volt lithium and 6 volt. And this is a 1 amp, so very low amperage. It's basically a battery tender. That's exactly what it is. Typically you wouldn't use that type of, this smaller charger to charge things up. Let's see what I got here. NOCO Genius spends a lot of money on packaging, but everything shows up pretty nice. It's warmer outside right now than it's been all day. It's been 51 all day, raining, wind blowing, and now it's 64 out, no wind. It feels awesome. All right. Cordage plug in there. As you can see here, she went to red because she's adding some juice to it. So that'll just rest right there. Let this little beauty back down. Make sure we're not gonna pinch any cords. Oh yeah, all the cords are loose. I'll even latch it. Why? I don't know. Then we'll put the cover back over. She'll be good for a winter slumber. The garage door seal. Now, what's going to be my best way to get this out of here? Looks like it all still slides. Look at that. It all still slides. It's a little nasty. That gives me some hopes that if I can slide it out, I can slide the new one in. Just see if I can get it all to dodge everything here. It's right there on the... There we go. Oh. Yeah, this one's actually... It's in pieces. That darn cat come back in again. It helps that we've had like an inch and a half, actually just over an inch and a half of rain in the last 24 hours. I bought me a brand new little rain gauge that's self-emptying. It's kind of cool. It's got this little tray that fills up and it goes tip. And it fills up, it goes tip, and every time it tips, it registers a certain amount of rain. And it has been, I checked it to the local weather thing. It's been within a tenth of it, so it should vary. It should vary. It might go in pretty easy because, oh, man, if I could get that to be just a little bit kicked out. Oh, right there, right there. There we go. Now we're talking. It's just a little T-slot. That's gonna be awesome having a new seal. I should have done this years ago. This is so easy. I think I'll have the boss. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. Go get the boss.
Here you go.
What? Yeah, okay, take that hand. Now grab one of that and pull it. See, all I need is the hand. You're being smart, Alec. And easy, let me help you get lined up here. Okay. Don't pull it out. Just pull it long ways. Keep going. That's how much daylight we got at the bottom now. Oh yeah. You guys remember earlier when we had that daylight coming through the door there? No daylight. See what we can see over here? Oh yeah. She be sealed. No light coming through anywhere. Can't be mad at that. Now I'm gonna go do the shop one. You haven't replaced your door seal on your garage. It's like, it's an epiphany. It's life-changing, it feels like. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let's see what you got. Good, good, good. Alrighty, folks. I'm gonna call that a wrap. That did work good. Now I can put a new seal in that's longer. I gotta get at least a 11-foot seal. If I have to buy a 16-foot and cut it down, so be it. That's what I'll have to do. They're not crazy expensive, but you know, as you can see, when they seal off light, they also keep the heat in, they keep the air conditioning in, they keep the moisture out. That's the whole deal. And it keeps let's just say it's keep varmints out. Right now, I think I got mice that could crawl through that little bit of what's going on there. So I want to get that remedied right away. Might actually just put I think I'll put a piece of wood. Yeah, I will. I got a block right here. Put a block of wood there. Trap with my little jack stand. Just to keep some varmints out. Don't need varmints coming in my shop chewing on my stuff. The outdoor cats are supposed to keep the varmints from chewing on my stuff outside. So, alrighty, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, useful. Hope you picked up some tech tips and tricks, or maybe you decide that I can just live without those automatic dollies that are self-contained and buy me one of those. They're the cheaper ones that just have the forecasters and a bent piece of metal. I think honestly they all will work the same. You just got to have a floor jack for the other one. This one doesn't require you to have any other floor jack or tool. Oh, well, folks, I really appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate the comments. I try to reply to as many comments as I can. I don't always catch them all. YouTube doesn't always let me see them all. Especially when you're leaving a comment for one of the videos. Sometimes they don't get hooked to the video. They just go in the general comment section for some reason. And I look at those occasionally and try to answer and catch up on those every now and then. But I apologize if I don't see them all. I do appreciate all the comments. Also, if you haven't thought about leaving a thumbs up, that always helps immensely. And subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. It costs you nothing. Sign up, get you a YouTube account, so to speak, and then you can, you know, leave comments, like, and do all the fun stuff everybody else is doing for us. I appreciate you folks, and we're going to come up with some more stuff to do. We'll have an update on this thing here before too long. of what the next steps are. And from that point on, we'll just keep plugging away. And remember, an hour a day. Now, I've got several weekends. I get more than an hour a day, obviously. I spend a lot of time working on stuff on the weekends. But I still got to take a break, spend some time with my boss, and, smell some roses here and there. Do something a little different that you haven't done before, and, spend some time there. Spend some time with some family. All right, this is Michael saying, if it ain't broke, fix it till it is. We'll see you on the next video. If I'm lucky, be good to one another. And I'm out. Out of daylight. But not out of fun things to do.